children. Today we will discuss about 5th standard 7th chapter India's struggle for independence. First we will discuss checkpoint. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Dash announced the partition of Bengal. Dash announced the partition of Bengal. Who announced the partition of Bengal, children? Lord Curzon. Lord Curzon. Is it? Next. Dash delegates attended the first session of the INC, Indian National Congress. 72 delegates. Third question. The non-cooperation movement began in 1920. The Dash movement began to protest against the partition of Bengal. The Swadeshi movement. The Swadeshi movement began to protest against the partition of Bengal. I'll repeat it once. Question number 1. Dash announced the partition of Bengal. Lord Curzon announced partition of Bengal. Dash delegates attended the first session of the INC. 72 delegates attended the first session of the INC. INC in the sense Indian National Congress. The full form of INC is Indian National Congress. The full form of INA, Indian National Army. Third question. The non-cooperation movement began in 1920. Fourth question. The Dash movement began to protest against the partition of Bengal. The Swadeshi movement began to protest against the partition of Bengal. Let's move. The question main A. The main question A. Choose the correct options. Question number 1. The Battle of Plassey took place in the year. There are options 1757, 1857, 1957. Which is the right option here? 1757. The second question is, by Dash, the British East India Company established its rule in many parts of India. There are options 1764, 1850, 1947. Which is the right option? 1850. Third question. The revolt of 1857 started on Dash, 10th May, 12th May, 15th May. The revolt of 1857 started on 10th May. Fourth question. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place in 1818, 1919, 1857. 1919. Fifth question. The partition of Bengal was announced in 1901, 1903, 1905. 1905 is right option. Fill in the blanks. Vasco da Gama discovered a new sea route to India in 1498. Second question. Dash was declared as the leader of the revolt of 1857. Bahadur Shah Jafar. Bahadur Shah Jafar. Okay, Bahadur Shah Jafar was declared as the leader of the revolt of 1857. Next, Dash was the Viceroy of India during the partition of Bengal. Lord Curzon. Lord Curzon. Fourth question. Dash demanded complete independence from the British rule. Extremists demanded Next, fifth question. The non-cooperation movement was launched by Dash in 1920. Mahatma Gandhi ji. Next, match the columns. Column A. First I will read column A. Afterwards I will read column B. Jhansi, Bihar, Awadh, Kanpur. Begum Hazrat Mahal, Nana Sahib, Rani Lakshmibai, Kanwar Singh. Jhansi. Where I have to match Jhansi? Jhansi Rani Lakshmibai. Jhansi, that is a name of a place. Next, Bihar. Where I have to match? Bihar, D. Awadh. Awadh, that is also province, means Prantya. Awadh, Begum Hazrat Mahal. Next, last one is Kanpur, Nana Sahib. Answer these questions. Name 3 powerful kingdoms of India which fought against the British East India Company. Which are the 3 kingdoms, children? Which are the kingdoms or which are the 3 powerful kingdoms of India fought against the British East India Company? Are you remember? Marathas. The 3 powerful kingdoms of India which fought against the British East India Company: Marathas, Punjab and Mysore. Marathas, Punjab and Mysore fought against the British East India Company. The second question is, what was the Rowlatt Act? Rowlatt Kaide. What was the Rowlatt Act? The Rowlatt Act of 1919 empowered the British government to arrest people without any reason or without any warrant. When we are arresting someone or when police want to arrest some person, they have to give the warrant. The Rowlatt Act, according to Rowlatt Act 1919, empowered the British government to arrest people without any warrant and imprison them without any trial. This was also known as the Black Act. This was also known as the Black Act. Who is regarded as the founder of the Indian National Congress? A.O. Hume is regarded as the founder of the Indian National Congress. INC. Fourth question. When was the partition of Bengal announced? British government announced the partition of Bengal in 1905. Who presided over the first session of the Indian National Congress? The first session of the Indian National Congress was presided over by W.C. Banerjee. W.C. Banerjee. Question: when did Jallianwala Bagh massacre take place? The Jallianwala Bagh massacre took place in 1919. How did the British gain control over India? Few powerful kingdoms like Marathas, Punjab, and Mysore fought several wars against the British, but they could not unite to fight against the foreign power, due to which the British gained control over India. 8th question. Differentiate between the moderates and the extremes or extremists. The moderates demanded participation in the administration and lawmaking process with the help of peaceful methods such as meetings and speech, but the radicals demanded complete independence from the British rule. The moderates demanded participation in the administration and lawmaking process with the help of peaceful methods such as meetings and speech, but the radicals demanded complete independence from the British rule. 9th question. What were the main objectives of the non-cooperation movement? The main objectives of the non-cooperation movement launched in 1930 was to attain Swaraj with the principles of truth and non-violence. 10th question. List the causes of the revolt of 1857. The causes or some of the causes of the revolt of 1857 are: the British forced the Indian farmers to grow cash crops like opium, indigo that were bought at a very low price by the British and sold in foreign lands at high prices. For all this, the farmers had to pay heavy taxes. The Indian handloom industry suffered under the British rule. The British brought the raw materials of the handloom industry at a low price and shipped them to the British textile factories. They sold the finished products in the Indian market at low prices with which the Indian weavers could not compete. The policy of the doctrine lapse was against the interest of the Indian rulers. The British introduced many reforms and laws against the customs and religious beliefs of the people. This further affected the Orthodox Indians. Now think and answer. The first question is, why did the British adopt a policy of divide and rule? The British adopted a policy of divide and rule so that the country could not unite to fight against them and they could continue to rule India. The second question is, the revolt of 1857 is often referred to as the first war of independence. Do you agree? Give reasons. The revolt of 1857 can be referred to as the first war of independence because people from North and Central India revolted against the policies and actions of the British. People from different regions united under the leadership of freedom fighters such as Rani Lakshmibai and conversing to protest against the unjust British rule. We completed the exercise part of 8th lesson. Just I will show briefly. Thank you. Have a good day.